this is a video walking you through, there we go, the paper that you have just done for me as your assessment. Okay, so this should be what you have here. Most of you have done it for me by now. So here we go. So join a line it's calculator paper, isn't it? Yeah, calculator allowed. So I'm just going to grab my calculator to hand. Lovely. So draw a line. So a quarter, if I don't know it, I'm going to type up my calculator, but I do know it. It is 25%. A tenth, I should know is a tenth. 10%, and half, I should know is 50%. Okay. Sports shoe is having a sale. £60, 37% off. Calculate the sale price of the trainers. Excuse me, several ways you can do it because it's calculator paper. There's two easy ways. You can either do 60 times 0.37 because that's that as a decimal. 60 times 0.37 is £22.20. It's off, so you take it away. So then 60 minus £22.20 is £37.80. Or, so that's one way you can do it. Or you could say, well, if it's 37% off, that means it's still 63% on. So 60 times 0.63 equals, £37.80. Either way works fine. Okay. Right, Sam invests £410 in a super saving account. He gets 3.5% per annum. How much interest does he earn in the first year? So that is 3.5% of £410. So it's 410 times 0.035, which is £14. Sorry, it does this sometimes, it jumps, and I'm not quite sure why. I think it's where I put my hand on the screen. Excuse me, there we go. So, an antique clock increases in value, so it's gone from that to that. So how much has it gone up by? Well, it has gone up by increase of £450. So I want to know what is the percentage increase. So it's that over the original times by 100 to turn it into a percentage. So 450 over 1,800 times 100 is 25. Sorry, keeps doing this. Okay. Aha. 25%. That's it. Okay. So, a bike is on sale at £510, which is 15% off the original price. What is the original price? So, this is a bit different. We're finding an original price. So, 15% off means there's 85% on. And that costs £510. So, I want to find 100% because that was the original price. Okay, I could take this down to 1%. I'm going to take it down to 5. So divide by 17. 510 divided by 17 is 30. Then I'm going to times by 20. £600. £600. That's it. Right. Fast food restaurant uses cardboard trays to carry drinks. Each tray can hold 6 drinks. Winston buys 84 drinks. How many trays? So 84 divided by 6, 14. In a zoo, the ratio of the polar bear to the elephant is 3 to 1. Together they weigh 700 kilograms. Okay, so if I add the 3 parts of the polar bear and the 1 part of the elephant, that's 4 parts. So I do 700 divided by 4, which is 175. So the elephant would be 175, and the polar bear would be 3 times that. So it'd be 525. So 525 kilograms. Right, bread. Every 100 grams of the bread contains 6 grams of fibre. A loaf of bread weighs 800 grams and has 20 equal slices. How much fibre is there in one slice? So the whole thing, so the loaf has got 6 times 8. So 100 grams was 6, so 800 grams is 6 times 8, which is 48. I want 20 equal slices, so 48 divided by 20 is 2.4 grams per slice. Okay. 2 letters have a total weight of 120 grams. One letter weighs twice as much as the other, so that's a ratio of 2 to 1. Write down the weight of the heavier letter. So 2 parts, 1 part, 3 parts in total. 120 divided by the 3 parts in total gives you each part is 40 grams. So that's 80 and that's 40. Total 120. That's double. I want the heavier letter, 80 grams. 2 numbers are in the ratio 4 to 5. One of the numbers is 60. Write down the 2 possibles. So, if we've got 4 to 5, this one could be 60, in which case I would times by 15, which is 75. Or, this one could be 60, which means I'd be timesing by 12. Means I'd be timesing by 12, which would mean it'd be 48. So my answers are either 48 or 75. Right, a multiplier travels 480 miles in 6 hours. What's its speed? So speed, distance, time. So distance divided by time, 480 divided by 6, 80 miles per hour. A bus travels 8 miles in 15 minutes. What's the average speed per hour? 2 ways about doing this. My way would be, well, 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour. So if in quarter of a mile it can go 8 miles, half of an hour it can go 16. Double that, 32. No, yes, 32. Kate skates at a speed of 10 miles per hour. She skates a course of 25 miles. If she increases her skating speed by 5 miles per hour, how much less time will it take? So we need to work out if it, so again, I'm going to write out my speed, distance, time. So if she's going at 10 miles per hour for 25 miles, that's going to take her, 10 miles per hour, that's going to take her 2.5 hours, yes? If she increases her skating speed by 5 miles per hour, so now she's going 15 miles per hour, still for 25 miles. So I want to know my time, so I do the distance divided by the time, 25 divided by 15. Is 5 over 3, which is 1 2/3 of an hour. 2/3 of an hour, well, if an hour is 60 minutes, so 1/3 of 60 minutes is 20, 2/3 is 40, so that's 1 hour 40. So this was 2 hours 30. So the difference, well, 40 to, so that's 50 minutes. Chloe and Denise each bought identical t-shirts from the same shop. Chloe bought hers on Monday where there was a 15% off the original price. Denise bought hers on Friday where there was 20% off the original price. Chloe paid 35p more than Denise. What is the original price? So, she paid 15% off, which means she spent 85% on. 20% off is 80% on. The difference then is 5% of the original price is 35p. So I want no p. So I want to know what 100% of the price was, times by 20, times by 20. Put my calculator down, 0.35 times. I've done 0.35 because turned it into pounds because it's going to be easier. £7. Height of the Russian dolls in the ratio 4:6:7. In a set of dolls, the middle height is 9 centimetres. What are the other heights? So to turn 6 into 9, times it by 1.5. So I do 4 times 1.5, which is 6. And I do 7 times 1.5, which is 10.5. In another set of dolls, the tallest is 9. So 9 divided by 7 going to leave us 9 over 7. So that's what I've got to times by. 4 times 9 over 7 is 5.142857143. One decimal place, 5.1. Then I'm going to do 6 times 9 over 7, which is 7.714, blah, 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 blah. One decimal place, 7.7. And that's it. That's the whole paper. So, hopefully you've gone through, you've marked your paper. We've given you feedback already if you've already done the test and handed it in. We should have given you feedback. If you haven't, drop me an email. Maybe email me the attachment with the with your work on, just in case I haven't got it and haven't marked it yet. And then yeah, we can do feedback, and it will be lovely. Okay, so you'll have had your feedback, you'll have marked it, you'll have seen where you went wrong, you'll know how to correct it. Cool. Speak to you later. Bye bye.